Yes, I had to go back to Taylor Swift. I had to go back. That was so amazing. All Too Well, the 10-minute version of Taylor Swift. I had to watch the video of this suggested all over the comment section. So here I am, All Too Well, the short film. Now, from what I'm hearing now, this is an actual story. This is a real event story that she wrote about, which is amazing because her writing is so. And they said that she's going in the Songwriting Hall of Fame. What? As the youngest woman ever. What? A living legend. That's what Taylor Swift is. I've also heard that she has either filmed, directed, or produced this short film. And the characters used in this short film are actually the same age as she was with her boyfriend at that time. Which is crazy, right? So basically, guys, I am learning a lot from the Swifties out there. And yeah, here we are. But anyways, guys, let me not waste your time any further, and don't you waste no time without hitting that like button, subscribe button, telling everybody about my catalog. Let's get it. Mm. Oh, I love that.
Are you for real?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just feel like maybe I made you up.
Mm. Mm.
I walked to the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now.
Mm. Phew.
Oh, your sweet disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. 'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well.
I'm telling you guys, the East Coast up north, it is absolutely beautiful, especially when you're talking about the fall. My goodness, you see the little lakes, you see the little trails, you see like the driving with the different color leaves. Whoo! Ooh, it's another level. The fall is my favorite in the Northeast. Are you kidding me? The fall is where it's at. Yeah, and I really, really like what it says in the beginning. Love is so short, but forgetting is so long. That's so true. That's so true. That's exactly what happens. Because when you're in love, it just seems like time is passing by so quick. And tragically, sometimes when it does end, the forgetting of love. I mean, it sometimes takes a lifetime, or at least it feels like a lifetime. You just wish the love could have lasted that long, right? Because forgetting it is forget about that.
Forget about it.
Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-sized bed. And your mother's telling stories about you on the t-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And you were talking
That was a big part, guys. That was a big part. Which seems like, I mean, what she's singing about is going to his mom's house and all of that. But what was happening there, it seemed like it was his friends or family friends, or it just seemed like more like friends, right? And he did not want to hold her hand while among his friends. And that is a red flag. That is 100% red flag, because that means that he's trying to keep you like a secret. He's trying to keep you behind the scenes. He don't want to show you off. He's not proud of you. That means that he does not love you the way you should be loved. And that right there was definitely a red flag that she should have noticed right off the rip. She should have gotten off that table, walked away. If he did not go after her, forget that dude.
Forget about it.
I know it's going to take a long time, but you must forget. You must forget, because he obviously doesn't love you like he's supposed to. He should be holding your hand. As soon as you come with the hand, he should be like, what? Kissing you right away. Loving you right away. Getting you involved in this conversation right away. That's true love. Not somebody who's like, nah, calm down, all right? Calm down. That was so rude. So rude.
Anytime now, he's gonna say it's love. You never called it what it was. Till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same. After 3 months in the grave, and then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame. And you held my lifeless frame.
He got a lot of issues of his own. You notice he was on the phone, so he has issues of his own. Now, obviously, it couldn't have been another woman. I mean, that would have been even... That's not even a red flag anymore. That's like, you best to leave him. You best to leave him in the woods where he's at, matter of fact. Take that call and get the fuck out of there, right? Because you don't need that. No, definitely don't need that. But, nah, he must have been on a phone call, maybe business, maybe a friend, maybe something, family happened. It couldn't have been another woman, for sure. But he's going through his own issues, his own problems. And sometimes us men, we don't understand sometimes, and I've been a victim of this too. I've had like issues in life, and that distracted me from the woman I was with. And that ruined relationships before, because I'm so like into this right here, what's going on, and I'm so wrapped up into it, and it's getting my emotions out that I forget what I'm supposed to be here for. You know, the partner that's supposed to be with me through thick and thin, but I'm not including her. Same thing like when he tried to move his hand. So he's not trying to make her a priority, and that's an issue. That's an issue, ladies, okay? If your man does not make you the number one priority, get the fuck out. Find an exit door ASAP. I know it's gonna take a long time for getting, but better sooner than later. I'm telling you, because it's only gonna be longer afterwards, and then so many regrets. So find an exit door right away when you see red flags or any type of no-goes, as this man is displaying up in this short film. Crazy.
Why are you so pissed off?
I'm not pissed off. Who said I was pissed off?
Because you're acting pissed off. It's ridiculous. These are my friends. They were super fucking nice to you, too.
No, I liked your friends. I never said I didn't like your friends.
Why
I
were
didn't
you
like the way that you acted around them.
You were being weird and quiet the entire time.
I was not being weird because you wouldn't
Yes, you
look at me.
were. Oh, come on.
You
that's
asked me one thing the entire night.
such bullshit. That's such bullshit.
You dropped my fucking hand. What am I supposed to do with that?
I didn't even fucking notice. What are you talking
I don't
about?
know,
dropped
and-
your head.
Yo, this guy is a horrible debater. I didn't even notice I dropped your hand. I didn't even notice you were there, basically, in a sense, is what he's saying. This dude, you should have left. You should have left. That hand would have been there. Like, she should have walked out and then see if he comes behind her. If he does not come behind her, if he does not care at all, then she knows she needs to start the long term of forgetting about him.
Forget about it.
Right? because she's so in love with him that it's not gonna be easy to forget him. That's for certain. And sometimes it doesn't matter how long you've been with somebody. When that true love is built, it's I mean, you can't forget it. Like, even if you was a month with someone but you fell in love with them, it's hard to forget it, man. It's long, long, long. And this guy right here, he is not for her. He's not for any relationship the way he's talking at all.
People, they're all strangers. They're all older than me.
But like, what are you
I feel so out of place. You're the only one
You're
that makes
making
me
this
feel
about
comfortable.
you.
You won't
I'm
even
like,
look at me.
I'm catching up with friends. You're literally saying I dropped your hand. Like, what? I don't even remember the moment that you're talking about. How can you be like attacking me about something I don't even like fucking know? I was doing it subconsciously. I was catching up
Don't
with
do
people.
that. You're making me feel fucking stupid.
Holy shit. I don't think I'm making you feel that way. I think you're making this.
I think it's even worse that he didn't notice that he did that to you. I think it's even worse that subconsciously he did that, right? So that means he subconsciously does not give a fuck about you. Come on now. But, you know, listen, I'm talking a lot of shit right now because, you know, I'm not in that relationship and I'm not attached to it. I know when your feelings are attached, it's a whole different story. Nobody's tough like me right now, right? Oh, for certain not. You get super soft when you're up in those relationships, you know, in those situations.
That way. Literally a moment that I don't even fucking remember that you're like fucking like holding me hostage over. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. These are people I haven't seen in like 10 years. And you just sit there the entire fucking time. It was fun. I actually had a fucking blast. Now this is the night. Now we're doing this. Awesome. So fucking awesome.
You just treated me differently.
What do you mean I treated you differently?
You didn't even look at me once.
What are you
didn't look at
talking
me.
about? I didn't
Oh,
look
no,
at you.
no,
I'm catching up with my friends.
Oh, trust me, they were enthralled by you. Of course, of course.
I'm so you're
No,
you're
were
literally making the
perfect
entire night
type.
about
You
you.
didn't even look at me.
Holy shit, I can't. It's fucking selfish. It's literally like, it's so crazy.
Oh,
You're
so
making
you're
it about,
selfish now.
yes,
You're
you're
selfish
making
now.
it about, you're acting I'm saying you're acting selfish, absolutely. Right now, that's exactly what's happening. Don't fucking look at me like that. That's so fucked up.
She should look at you even worse than that.
Hey. Come on. I don't want to fight. Come on. I'm sorry. I dropped your hand. Come on. Sorry.
And I know it's long gone and there was no
It's crazy that he got to make her feel like she was going crazy. Like there was something wrong with her for feeling that way. That's crazy, right? That's crazy that he turned it completely on her. She is head over heels for him because if she wasn't, she would not be falling for that whatsoever. There's no way she'd be falling for that. But she wants to fall for that because she fell for him.
else I could do, and I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. 'Cause there we are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Sounds so amazing.
And there we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too well.
That was perfect, right? That was the line right there. You kept me like a secret. I kept you like an oath. That was exactly for that dinner situation where he dropped her hand when he was like, calm down, all right? Let's not do this right now. That was exactly like that because he's keeping her like a secret while she keeps him like an oath. Like, this is my man. This is who I love. This is who I'm with. If she was with her friend, she'd be like, this is my man, da-da-da-da-da, and she would include him in everything. He, on the other hand, he just disregarded her completely. It's like I haven't seen my friends in 10 years. What are you talking about? Subconsciously, I didn't even notice that I dropped you like that. That I disrespected you like that. Subconsciously, I didn't even notice that. So naturally, you didn't notice that is what you're saying. Naturally. You didn't even notice naturally that you was doing it. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. But I love that line. You kept me like a secret. I kept you like an oath. And that's exactly what happened at that dinner table. Whew.
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece. Till you tore it all up, running scared. I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise.
Yep, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is the long forgetting. These are the beginning stages when you stay in bed for like 3-4 days straight. Some people for a week or two, but those days are just, man, it feels like losing someone, you know? Like, oh my goodness, it's just so heartbreaking. You just want to shut all the lights off and you just want to be in the dark, just crying, and you're just like remembering every single moment. It is where she's at right now. It is the most horrific part. It makes you basically second guess next time to fall in love, right? Like, is this the right thing to do? Because I know what happened last time and I don't want to do this again. And a lot of people go through that too. She's going through the worst right now. Poor girl.
So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumb.
She's holding her heart.
Piece of paper lying here. Yes, I remember it. Oh, oh, oh. They say all's well that ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time. You double cross my mind. You said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine. And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you.
She says Jewel. Last time I thought she said Judy. For some weird reason, I was thinking about Leslie Gore. Judy's turn to cry. No, she says Jules. Then she's shining on you, right? Jules, like, you know, Jules. Yeah, that's fire, y'all. She got metaphors, baby. She got metaphors. Now, I think he broke up with her. It seemed like he's going through something like in his personal life that's really, really bothering him. Because when he was breaking up with her, I don't know. He just, even when he was on the phone out in the woods, he just seemed like he's dealing with something outside of this relationship that's making him basically want to leave this relationship and deal with whatever he's dealing with. Or maybe there's another woman. Who knows? Who knows? This guy, he's not the right one. That's for sure. We found that out with the first red flag in the dinner table.
We've been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened.
You.
That's what happened. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you're on a late night show. But then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come, and he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21.
She's smiling on the outside, but she's dying on the inside, man. Dying on the inside. Nobody knows it but her.
It's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well. Just between us, did the love affair maim you all too well? Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us,
With the scarf.
all too
Ooh, written and directed by Taylor Swift. Got to give all the credits out first, you know? Wow, 13 years later. Well, that answered one question, right? Because she said that I'm getting older, but your lovers stay the same age, which is crazy because he turned 42 13 years later, and he's still dating 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 19-year-olds, which is, yeah. I don't know. To some people, it's all right. To me, it's a little bit creepy, though. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like 20 years ago, they weren't even born, you know? That's kind of weird. But listen, she should have known at the dinner table that this wasn't the right guy. And then during the argument when he said, I didn't even notice that. What are you talking about? I did that subconsciously. Well, that means that you did that naturally. She should have left right at that point, because she should have known that his friends that he hasn't seen in 10 years all of a sudden became more important than her. And he's with her like Bonnie and Clyde 24/7. Traveling, going everywhere, and now all of a sudden I'm just gonna just disregard you. You trying to hold my hand? I'm like, nah, like, calm down. Let's not do this right now. Like, what are you, ashamed of me? You keeping me like a secret while I'm keeping you like an oath? Nah, can't have that. Can't have that. No, we cannot have that. Wow. I love the little parts that really set the tone on what really happened, you know? Because when they broke up, they didn't really go into detail why they broke up. They just broke up. But it's obvious what happened. This guy's going through something in his life. I don't know what he's going through. Maybe it's another woman. Maybe it's not. I wouldn't think it's another woman, because him being on the phone and walking away from the car and talking to another woman would be crazy. That would be above and beyond of any limits, right? Like that would be stretching any limits, period. She would not stay with him. There's no woman that would stay with you and you secretly talking to another woman and having these type of emotions that he had out there. So I don't think it was a woman, but something in his life was going on where he had to basically break up with her. And that's what it did. Broke her heart. And I love the beginning, because the beginning says it all, you know. Love seems so short, because great times are always short, guys. You know, like when you're having a great time, you notice time just passes and you don't even notice time passing. Before you notice, like, it's over already, because you're having such a fun time. You're having such an amazing time. But the forgetting part is the horrific part, right? Like it's the depression part, and those last a lifetime. That's why forgetting takes so long and loving is so short, you know, like it's a brief time with the love, but the forgetting of the love, it takes an eternity, you know, takes an eternity. To fall in love, you could fall in love within one day. You could fall in love within the first month. You could fall in love within the first weeks. But forgetting people after falling in love is a whole different ball game. It is the most depressing. I'm telling you, it feels like you lost someone. It feels like somebody passed away and you just can't get over it. And I feel for her. She ended up writing a book about it, which obviously Taylor wrote a short film about it. And an incredible song. The lyrics are incredible. Like I said, that was so fascinating. You kept me like a secret. I kept you like an oath. And that's exactly what occurred at that dinner table. He's keeping her on the side like a secret, while she's keeping him like an oath. She's ready to expose it to the world, like, I'm in love with this man right here. I want everybody to see it. Him, on the other hand, can you stay back there so nobody sees you? Like, come on, man. That's a big difference. So, ladies, when you see them red flags like that, you better find the exit ASAP. And the sooner the better, because if you don't do it, you let that little thing slide, and then he feels comfortable with doing some other little thing and another little thing, and all these things add up that by the time you break up with him, you'll feel so disrespected that you might do something wild. You know what I mean? You might do something wild before you leave. You might burn it all down before you leave. So it's best to notice the red flags and find the exit door ASAP. Now, not all things are red flags, okay? Not all things are red flags. And sometimes, like, let's say if they had the argument in the kitchen and he said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice that. That was rude of me. I didn't even look at you. I'm sorry. I just haven't seen my friends in so long. I just got so wrapped up. I apologize. I am so sorry. And you will make up for that, right? That's acknowledging that you made a big mistake and you didn't notice that you made that mistake. But if his answer is like he said, I didn't even notice. I don't even know what you're talking about because I subconsciously did that, right? Then you know you better find that exit door ASAP, 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 okay? And yeah, get ready for that depression, because you know that forgetting takes so long. Sometimes they do something so horrific to you that forgetting about them is like it goes in a heartbeat, honestly. You know, you notice and you verify real quick that you made a big mistake by falling in love with them. You'll notice right away you made a big mistake. But anyways, guys, I give you my thoughts, and I know for a fact you're going to give me your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't you dare forget to like, subscribe, and share, and tell everybody about my catalog. And also, please, let me know what's next for Taylor Swift, because I am more than ready to go down this rabbit hole. I am diving in head first. So please, if I know I have to go back. I don't know how far I am into it, but I couldn't have started with a better one, honestly, because my expectations for Taylor Swift is on another level right now. On another level. So let me know in the comment section, where can I start at the very beginning, because I am trying to go through her entire catalog. Taylor Swift is the bomb. You kidding me? Whoo! She's so fire. She's fuego. Until next time, guys, you guys be safe.